No, that's such a big mistake. Like,
I didn't get the tower.
yeah, because Nafiri is low. Veigar is really low. In fact, Veigar dies here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
He
does.
dies here. So it's like, push the tower, get the tower, get the wave, get the wire is scared. You have Melio there. It's like, oh, but I can get the item. Well, yeah, but it's free to get the tower there. Because then you can go mid, then you can play for Herald, you can play for Drake, but now you have to go bot again. Oh, I see. Shit. We're not really extending the lead. Okay, another red flag here. So he hits Q. Now he's on cooldown. So are you walking up and trying to Q him? Not really. I mean, Soraka still has Q and it's scary, but you have those two minions. So you're supposed to stay here, try to hit him, and if Soraka clicks up here, then you have to back off. But if Soraka is bad and she clicks towards the tower and you can get a free auto attack, you can do that. The reason why I'm talking about these things is because remember what we talked about. You don't do damage. So what does it mean? That means you're missing opportunities. So exactly what we see in the first 10 seconds, you're missing some opportunities. This is not big yet. So it's not a huge mistake. We're gonna look to, oh yeah, I guess you're way out of threat. Because if you think about it, he has no Q. So there is no reason to click back. But even if he has Q, this is the range of Veigar Q. And then this is the range of Soraka Q. So if you stay here, or here, or here, or here, around your minions, because you have more minions, then you can potentially punish them. Because maybe Veigar is going to Q this minion, and then you can punish them. You can be in a position where if they make a mistake, boom, you can do something. Because if you look at your clicks, it's like, oh, but I play safe, I play slow. I'm like, yeah, but why are we scared? Like, this is not a blitzcrank hook, or this is not like, it's Soraka Q, this is the range. It's Veigar Q, this is the range. Okay, stay here, stay here, stay here. Does feel like you act a bit scared. Okay, let's see. Let's see how you play here. So, do you try to push? Yeah, you see this? Like, you don't need to push right now because they can't really touch the wave. It's Soraka Veigar level 1, so you can look to poke them or dodge their Q, but the most important thing is don't over push. And especially after Soraka missed the Q, your lane is, you have a Melio. It's a poke lane. So you can poke at level 1. Now you're like, oh, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna get level 2 advantage. Yeah, but
Yes.
you have Melio. Melio is not Leona or Thresh. Oh, but Thresh needs level 2. I mean, if you have a Thresh here, you can push. But you don't. If I have Zerat, Vel'Koz, Melio, Lulu, range supports, the range supports can poke at level 1. You got the push, you have the push, you have control of the wave, because you have more minions. And it's also an easy matchup for you for Jinx versus Faker. So here, like, oh, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna all in at level 2. All in at level 2 with Jinx? Yeah, but you have Melio, so it's like, you can poke them, and when you hit level 2, then you poke them even more, or even the all in. So bottom line is playing pretty safe, judging on the enemy threat. We are pushing way too hard when we already have the push. We control the wave, we have the poke, we can zone them with the range, but no, we push. So you basically end up giving them free farm. We'll see if these mistakes are repeating themselves.
You know why I push so much? Because Tony says all the time, push is king. And
Yeah.
if you get the push, it's better in the lane. And
Yeah, and it's true. The thing is, he is right. You want to get the push, you want to have the control. But now, thinking about it, Veigar. If you leave the wave like this, you have more range with Jinx. If he hits the minions once, you rocket the wave one time and then he loses the push instantly. You have a better champ. If the enemy was a Caitlyn or a Jean and you do this, what you're doing right now, I would be like, okay, yeah, the guy wants to get the push. It's a Jean. He can just queue the minions as Jean. He wants to establish, maintain the push. Yeah, but in this case, you have the push because of the matchup. In this case, they can't walk up to the wave. And it's like, yeah, but I still want to push. I want to push. Like, why? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can just match their auto attacks. Like, if they get 2 auto attacks on the wave, you can get 2 auto attacks as well. You want to match. So yeah, it's unnecessary in this matchup to push this fast. You can look to poke more. Let's see, and then you keep the wave here. Good. this matchup is not really about like bullying them or anything. It's more about farming very good, and if they miss their abilities, you can poke, you can punish. But it is a Veigar, so I see you go E level 2. It's not the worst. You can sometimes do that. It's not very reliable. Like if you think, like, yeah, I guess she was pretty close. So you can go for E. Usually W is just safer. Because with W you can poke, you can farm. If you get E, just get it here and put it behind her.
Yeah, I usually go for W.
Yeah,
But
W
this time,
is...
because it was very close, I thought might go for the E.
Yeah. If usually the rule that I use with any like master, grandmaster, challenger jinx is simple. If I'm within my own auto attack range and I can reliably get the E, 1 out of 10 games I will get E level 2, but 9 out of 10 games I will just get W if they are not within my auto attack range. Okay, yeah, interesting game. So this is a win.
Yes.
Okay. So looking at the minimap right now, we saw Nafiri on the left, Raptors, we see Oxo Nocturne is weak siding you. There is not much interaction right here. Build, what do you usually...
I go C4 rune on Hurricane. Infinity LDR.
Hurricane, Infinity earlier, okay. I see, okay. So what is a good purchase for you? How much gold do you want to have?
About 875, I think, for the pickaxe.
875, okay. I see. Do you usually buy Cal early on?
No, not really, because I forfeit the lane, basically.
Really? So you like pickaxe?
Yeah.
Pickaxe is very good.
Early power spike.
Pickaxe is very good. I think that every time when you can get pickaxe, I wouldn't get Cal. But if you have to choose between longsword and Cal, I think Cal is pretty good. Like if you have 450 gold, would I get a longsword or a Cal? I think Cal is just more valuable. But if you can get double longsword or pickaxe, definitely I will not get Cal. Okay, so in this game, it does look like your jungle is going on the river. You're not really moving your camera there. Playing for Scuttle can be important. It's good that at least you did follow the play. Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth. This was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter,
This is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Ideally, when you use your E, you never actually put your cursor right here. You always put your cursor like way above the limit. So it can be very max range E. So if the range is like this, you never put your E here or here. You try to put your cursor way above the limit. So you make sure it's super max range. It's thrown super max range. Okay, he is low. So let's see what we're going to do right now. He does not have TP. He has... What? He has exhaust. Okay, so if he's very low like this, you can either poke him or force push.
What I should do? I should push.
Fast push so you can poke them even under the tower. Like you should not play it slow and you should not recall. Let's see if you recall. Like here. Okay, never mind. Now he's actually, I guess Soraka healed him, so he's not killable anymore. So we want to look for a base soon. I want to see what you're going to do right now. Okay, he flashed. Good. Soraka 1 HP. Naferi is here. Hard to play, yes. The cage. Nafiri. Very good. Nice mechanics. Let's see. Okay. Good auto attack W. And now you push and reset. Push with a Q. Okay. And then you just recall. This is not fog of war because they have this word. I would recall second brush. But you ended up staying. Is this good? I mean, you have a lot of gold, but it's good that you stay actually. It's very good because he doesn't have teleport.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't have teleport, he's low mana, I have double buffs.
Yeah, this is good. Even he, like, okay, you want to recall, you have money, but he wants to recall more than you do. So here I would just fast push, poke, push, because he will lose farm under the tower. And if it, you see his mana, if he doesn't have cage in the tower, you can hit the tower. Which means you can perma push him. But this is good. The fact that you did not recall in this case is good. It's very good. Reward. Nafiri mid. Okay, small optimization here. If you see him in Fog of War, follow him. Because if I'm Veigar, I want to recall. So here, the moment you see this, if this is like a master layer, he clicks here. Why? Because he wants to see, is he recalling? Like when I see this, I'm like, is this fucker recall here or here? I want to double him to force him. He's bad and he just show, like, right, especially right now, you see your clicks? You're very, I can see also from your KDAs. You're very reactive. You're like, I chill a bit, I chill. You're not very like, okay, but let me make a play. And this is not a greedy play or anything, but you can like look to stop his recall if he's recalling. I don't know why he stays, but okay, this is very good what you do. Yeah, I see. Ah, look at this. Exactly what I intuitively said in the beginning. It is very important to be able to play around the map. So when your jungle is doing scuttle, when they do something, we want to know. Let's see. Pay attention to this right now. Look where your jungle is, and they are chasing into both sides. Look at this. So Yasuo is literally coming into you, isn't he? Look at this.
Yeah.
So maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not that you don't know when to do damage. It's that you're not in the fight because you're not playing around the minimap. Okay, yes, because your mechanics, they look fine. Ah, I see. And you basically missed a kill because if you have E and W, you just kill him. That is a very interesting pattern. I don't think I saw this at many players. Because when I see low damage, I'm like, okay, the guy doesn't know how to click. He doesn't know when to go in. He underestimates or overestimates the threats. But it does feel like you just weren't there. Okay, we'll see the map awareness if it can be a problem. Same thing right here. If he's invading as Nocturne, your camera should be on him. And if you see Nafiri is there. You should push this. You should not even look to poke them. You should push this and then hit their tower so they can't move. Because this game is not 2v2. So playing around the minimap is very important. We'll see if this repeats itself. So now we keep on staying, keep on staying, keep on staying. So how much gold do you want to have?
I just want to stay as long as Veigar stays.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Low mana.
That's a good answer. If you can pressure him and he's low mana, yeah, here the same thing. He probably recalled. Yeah, he's so bad. He had time to recall. I would look to stop him. Like right now, I would look to click up here and just double him if he recalls there. So it doesn't look like you're looking to stop the recalls. And he stays. He could just recall. This is a cannoneer. Interesting. We have almost 3,000 gold right now. I mean, there is no urgency on the river. Your jungle is patting top side. So the fact that you stay and you have no items, it's really whatever. But I want to see, because if you stay and Veigar stays, it's good because he's low mana. But I want to see, are you actually gaining any advantage with this? Let's see. Because if you're not gaining advantage, I would recall for items. So I can kill them with, you know, going towards my pickaxe and whatever you want to buy. So what I want to see here is the following. Let's see. Yeah, I would actually recall because look. Yes, he is low mana, but you're actually even in CS, in farm. So it's not like you're staying and it's like, oh yeah, he's low mana, he's losing so much. It's like, yeah. So you're staying, he's staying, but you guys are even. So it's like, if you're actually staying and now he has 50 farm, it would be good. I would actually stay no matter how much gold I have. But if I stay and I see that he's literally taking every farm, then I would consider recalling. So how much is the item?
The Hex Optics one?
Oh, sorry?
The Hex Optics?
Yes. How much is it?
I think 200, no, not 100, 2,800.
Okay. And here I guess you will stay. Yeah. It's for sure better to just recall. I mean, again, because he doesn't have mana, but it's not like he loses anything.
I wanted to ask you, how could I punish him more and make him lose farm, I guess?
You can't redo it because you can actually poke him a lot more. You can walk up on him because all what you're doing, like look at Milio. In Milio's brain is like this. Hey, Veigar is low mana. I can punish him. He doesn't have his cage. And if I don't get hit by Soraka Q, it's a good trade. If I go in, I Q as Milio, and I get Soraka Q, this Veigar is going to be full HP very easy because Soraka will heal him. So what I will do, I will walk up and I will throw his Q. It's exactly what you should be doing. So, okay, so what should you do? Look at your own minions and see. If this minion goes this HP, you see Veigar, what this fucker is doing. He wants to get a minion. So click here and get yourself to punish. And if you punish for this minion 1 auto attack, for this minion 1 auto attack, for this minion 1 auto attack, he's pretty low.
Yeah.
So the reason why we are here and he can stay in the lane is because you just stayed in the lane, but it didn't punish him. Really.
Yeah.
Of course, when you're walking up right here, don't tank the minions. Of course, when you're walking up right here, you should also think about Soraka. It's not just Veigar poke. But yes, that's how you do it. Let's analyze that actually. Here, because you stayed and you're like, okay, I'm gonna punish. Hit the tower, and even here, you can walk up and hit Soraka. Like if you click here, you hit Soraka once with the Q and a run. She doesn't have so much range. But let's see if you punish after, like now. Yes, yes, yes. Close, but that should be your pattern. You tried, you tested your limit. That should be your pattern. And even if you hit the Q, now you can pressure even more. Yeah, because you see you're scared, but he's scared of what? Soraka has no Q and Veigar, like look at, right? Like, what is the, you see this? It's like, doesn't make sense. Like, oh, but I don't do damage. It's like, yeah, I can see it. They have nothing. And this is, actually, it's a good game that you showed me this because it's so simple. Like Veigar is such, like Veigar auto attacks, like 30 damage, bro. Like he's so useless. He's so useless. And yeah, that's why he's fine and he's even in farm. Because
and you know the irony. I thought this game I played pretty good as well.
Yeah.
That's why.
Wait, look, like this. I like it. Anger, hate. Fuck you, Veigar. One minion. You see? Bam, he got the minion, but he got punished. Even now, you're like forcing them. Okay, you got hit by the Q of the Soraka, which is not ideal, but that's how you have to play. You have to poke like this, yes. And you have to punish him slowly, bit by bit, bit by bit. But again, without getting Soraka Q'd, because if you get Soraka Q'd, yeah, that's good. Punish him, punish him, punish him. Okay, let's see if you punish him for this minion. Good, good, good. Yes, 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 yes. This is how you play. This is how you play. And you also did not get hit by Soraka Q. You see, he did it so well. One time and he's so low right now. He's like half HP. So if we do this...
I did it for all the minions.
Yeah, I see now, I see now. So the early game, crazy. Okay, still, so... I'll probably need to also look at another game to see if this pattern is...
Yeah, probably a Caitlyn game.
This did perfectly. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is. You're walking up, you got the minion, and you see him walking up to the minion. You punished him, and then you queued. If you did this, the whole lane would be so much easier. Because he can't play the game. He really can't play the game if you keep doing that. Boom. Dodge the Q. Let's see, you're clicking. Okay. Please. Up, 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 up. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we need to keep on doing that. But now 2.8k gold.
I tried to see if they won the recall and try to stop them.
The only problem with staying with so much gold right now is that he gets levels, and if you hit him, you don't really have any damage. Because he gets HP and armor and stats, but you didn't really purchase any items. So this is the big disadvantage with having these items, because if you recall and you come back and you try to punish him again, you will do more damage. So it will be simpler to play. Okay, so now you have the item. But we're not a Drake, okay. So this is an easy game, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Okay, so here you kind of lost track of your champ a bit, let's see. Because your champ stands still for a while, you need to push this. Okay, and then it's too deep for you there, you can just get free plates. 700 gold. Veigar is mid, that's bad. And they're on Drake. You're not really moving your camera to see what's on the Drake, because if they're like low HP, you can move them and kill them. You have flash. Okay, so you're not even looking with your camera, I see.
Yeah, I thought Nocturne was not there, so there's no point looking. But it's a mistake, I see.
Yeah, because if they're like really low... I mean, okay, in 8 out of 10 games, you just recall. You don't do like crazy plays. You're jinx. You are really jinx. But at the same time, if they're like very low and you have sums, you can do it. Yeah, if it's like super free. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a lot of Master Plus coaching sessions, but you can find it on Patreon more if you just type Master there or Grandmaster rather than on YouTube. Okay. So I see. When you got a lot here, and then you reset, and then you go to the lane. Wait. I got the boots and the cloak, I see. So what's the plan from this point?
I mean, try to punish him, get tower plating.
Yeah, tower plates. And you have to stack waves, because it's really hard to punish Veigar because he has cage and he's tanky right now. But I want to know how you're playing the Reaver, because look here, same thing. Nocturne is evolving that fight, so you can either move instantly or push the wave and move. Like your ability, you need to play the map. You need to know what you're supposed to do based on the map. Like right now, like let's see how many seconds it takes for you to make a decision. It's like now I would move my camera, and if it's really free, you can even move. Fuck the wave, move now. I mean, since it's pretty far, you can also take the decision to push this first and then move. So if you push, you force Veigar to stay in the tower. Anything is good. But let's see. This, I don't mind the decision, but I mind how long it took you to make the decision. So it's 12 minutes in the game. Let's see when you move or when you push. So you're chilling, 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 chilling. They're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting. Chilling, chilling. And now you're starting to move. That's 13 seconds. See, this is a big pattern. It's like, this is even bigger than the fact that you're letting Veigar, he has nothing and you're not punishing. Because you're not in the fight. So then when you ask me, okay, but why do I have low damage? You can see why, because you're not playing the river. Maybe it's also going to be mid-game. Maybe it's late-game team fights as well. But this is big. You're not playing the river. The point is very simple. If it's the fight is mid, it's not your responsibility. I'm not saying now push and go mid. No, it's not your responsibility. But if you see that the fight is evolving towards bot lane like this, yes, it can be your responsibility. So based on how easy it is for you to get a kill there, if you move your camera and everyone is low and you can get a double, triple, whatever, I would even move without pushing the wave. If you want to be safe because it's too far and you're not sure if you can, you know, kill them there and you want to first push the wave into the tower, so Veigar will be stuck in the lane, that's also fine. The point is, make a decision. And gather the information that they are there. Yeah, Soraka moves. Even this Milio is just so slow. Wow, crazy. 13 seconds, that is very crazy. Wow, it's a lot. Okay, and you'd probably get that kill. And Nocturne will never die here, because if you kill Renekton faster, this means Nocturne doesn't need to do that. Which means Veigar will not be able to be here. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. So you can push this. One, Veigar should never be able to enter and connect to that fight. Number two is, if you're faster there, you can get the faster kills. So this is going to be completely different. I want to see your win rate, but it's probably very coin flip. Let's see. Yeah, 52% in Emerald. Yes. I see. I see. So that's why you don't really have kills. I thought you're not really playing aggressive, which you're not really playing aggressive, but your clicks are still good and your mechanics are actually quite decent. So it is actually teamfights. I mean, macro rotations, knowing when to get to teamfights. Yeah, and here you are very scared, I guess. Same thing. It's like, he's very low, as you can see. Soraka is here, so don't need to respect. Just go like that. If he wants to fight you with Veigar, he can fight. Because Veigar, as you can see, he went like this. So if you go through Tribush and you push the wave, it's much better. Because no reason to go like this. He's low. You will kill him. You have flash. Yeah. No cage. Oh, but he's dead. He has no cage. Q. And then if you W now, Soraka has no Q. Let's see. You're a bit scared here. Boost dodge. Yeah, that one is pretty low. Okay, this is the first time when you stopped recalls. Very good. Good pattern.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so scared, to be honest. Now I see it, but in the game I couldn't see it. I thought it was playing perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about like punishing Veigar, but you need to also dodge the Soraka Q. And you also need to make sure you don't walk up into the Veigar Q. So you have to take into consideration more things, not just like, okay, I'm going to walk up and hit them. Well, that's bad. You have to take into consideration all the conditions. Okay, Vex is here. Yeah, you're scared because you feel like in threat, and you also that you didn't really know that Veigar cage is like 20 seconds. You're always like feeling scared. Let's see.
Yeah.
Interesting that I didn't really put the E. Like, if I see this, I just put E here or E here. So he gets instantly... Because he's not unstoppable in the air. No, that's such a big mistake. Like...
I didn't get the tower.
Yeah, because Nafiri is low. Veigar is really low. In fact, Veigar dies here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he dies.
He dies here. So it's like, push the tower, get the tower, get the wave, get the wire. You're scared, you have Milio there. It's like, oh, but I can get the item. Well, yeah, but it's free to get the tower there. Because then you can go mid, and you can play for Herald, you can play for Drake, but now you have to go bot again. Oh, I see. Shit. We're not really extending the lead. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.